Live from the Slackers Sports Bar Studios. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Welcome to the hot seat on election night. It is a historical night. Greetings, everybody. Oh, man, look at that.
Cover up all this red.
Oh, you are wearing that. Uh-huh.
Let me cover up all this red.
Why you covering it up? Own that shit.
Cover up all this red.
You're representing Texas with that red T-shirt on.
Texas. Is there even a need to count Texas?
No. Welcome to Republican land. It is in the building. I didn't even think about that. I'm representing Thunderdome. I'm voting for Thunderdome in 2K24. That's my vote.
I got on red and blue now.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm Arizona.
Yeah, you're purple. Yeah. How y'all doing, man? As we come on the air tonight, I've had 5 glasses of sake. So you're going to get that election coverage the way we do it on In the Building. Yeah, here we go.
It's too early to call. Jesus.
And it won't be done by the time we go to bed tonight either, unless we stay up till next Wednesday. I don't know that this thing will be called in the next week.
I don't know how it works.
Well, it's just going to be way too close in too many states. And then Nevada, like always, will take 3 fucking days to get their results in.
Why? Because of the whorehouses?
Because they're they got to get the whore count in. You won't get this kind of commentary on MSNBC.
No, you're not.
Fox.
What do we get for $10?
So as we come on tonight, polls obviously closed in the great state of Texas at 7. But, you know, we still have the entire western seaboard and all of Big Sky country. It's, 6 o'clock in California, so.
California.
As we come on here, we are very far away from knowing who the next president of these United States is going to be.
You say far away, you think?
I think we're days. Absolutely
no way.
Days.
Do you think in your older age you'll ever volunteer at the polls? I feel like I wouldn't. Like, I feel sorry for those people. You were talking about it, but I feel like it's a civic duty at some point, right? If you're retired, got nothing going on, you owe it to this country.
No. When I'm 70, I'll be living by the ocean fishing and drinking Heineken like Jimmy Johnson. I ain't doing shit.
Same.
I have to tell you, I've paid less attention. Now, okay, preface by saying I still pay attention.
To what?
Politics. During a presidential election year.
Right.
But while I've paid attention to it, it's nowhere near how I've always paid attention to it since I was 14. I've paid less attention this year than at any other point in my life. And some people will come back and say, well, you're an asshole for doing that because this was the most important election of our lifetimes.
Major asshole.
And I guess that's my first opinion of the night. No, it's not. It's not the most important election of our lifetimes. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. Absolutely sure. It's important because we're living in the now, but is it more important than Kennedy, Nixon in 60 with the Vietnam War right around the corner? Is it as important as Lincoln versus Johnson in 1860 when we were on the precipice of a civil war? I want us to tap the brakes here for it. Can Uncle Mike come on here and ask us all to tap the brakes a little bit?
I think that it's like anything, right? I mean, when you look at football, look at basketball, entertainment, everything is heightened because social media is at an all-time high. Mm-hmm. So it feels that way because all we do is fight all day. So it does feel that way. But at the end of the day, we survived Trump, most of us, and we survived Biden, most of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
sure.
And tomorrow, or let's just go December 1st. By then it'll be decided. December 1st, your mortgage company gonna want your money. No matter if it's Kamala or Donald. They're gonna want your money. And most of us aren't in position to even go to money. So if I were you, I'd just keep working. Keep your head down and keep working. Because at the end of the day, all your bills still gonna be due at the beginning of December. And your kids still gonna want AirPods and a PS5. So it doesn't change.
Yeah, I agree.
Not much changes.
In 04, we were told that this was the most important election of our lifetime. Bush and Kerry. If President Bush is reelected, this country will become authoritarian and all this kind of thing. But if we elect John Kerry, then we're going to become a bunch of communists. Neither one of those things happened. In 2008, Obama was too young, not experienced. The great John McCain will keep President Bush's legacy going on. He ain't even from the country. He's a Kenyan, I think. It's going to turn into, we're going to become Venezuela if we elect Barack Obama. And we elected him twice. And did we become Venezuela? No, we went completely the opposite from Obama in 2016. Same thing, 16. Oh, my God, Donald Trump's a game show host. He's an evil authoritarian. He only cares about himself. He's Jerry Jones of politics. Hillary Clinton is the most qualified presidential candidate we've ever had, which was bullshit, not true at all. 20 years this country, the citizens of this country that politicians rarely listen to, told Washington, told the Democratic Party, we're tired of the Clintons. We're tired of them. We don't want any more Clintons. We want the Clintons to go away. And what did they do in 2016? Run a goddamn Clinton out there to run for president and got Donald Trump's ass elected. So whatever happens tonight and in the next coming days, we're not going to go to civil war. We're still going to we're going to be the same old dumbasses on Twitter and then not the same person in real life.
Are you saying that if Kamala wins, are you sure, do we get January 6th again? If she wins?
Maybe, yeah. But it's already happened. Everything's up for grabs now.
If Trump wins.
But we're not going to have a civil war.
If Trump wins, do the lefties storm the Capitol?
No.
Exactly.
No. But that's because...
Nope.
They don't have the stones.
Yeah. Look, I ain't storming. Because we show up. If some people like me show up to the Capitol, 1,000 of me.
Well, you'd get shot before you got 100 yards from the gate.
Thank you.
But that's always been the case, is the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad that you said it, not me. A white man said it.
But that's always been the case, Rudy. It's always been the case, man. One of probably the greatest single monologue in the history of SNL was the great Dave Chappelle.
I remember.
The Saturday after Trump got elected.
And they let him get loose on that one.
He dropped the N-bomb, talked about grabbing on pussy.
He got loose.
And it was the greatest single monologue ever, and he preached the exact same thing in 2016 that I'm preaching tonight, 8 years later. I'm not naive. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't love this country, that are Americans. There's a lot of people out there that think that the other side are genuinely like evil and going to hell and vice versa. But I am here to once again preach for the moderate American man. I still believe the majority of Americans are somewhere closer to the middle, whatever the hell that looks like anymore, than far left and far right. I still believe that. I still do. I'm also here to tell you this.
I'm torn on that.
Not every person that votes for Kamala Harris is a bisexual, California-loving, tree-hugging sissy. And not everybody that voted for Donald Trump is a shitbag, right-wing, over-the-top, fuck the world, F the gays. Not everyone that votes for Trump is that way. And I'm also here to tell you that like one of my favorite commentators is the great Bill Maher. I'm going to stutter some because I have been drinking a lot of sake. LG brought the good shit in here tonight. Thank you, LG. A year ago, Bill Maher, who's my current favorite political pundit.
Cheap shit.
What's that, LG?
It's the cheap shit.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's not the cheap. LG says it's the cheap shit. Okay, we didn't have it shipped in from Tokyo. But it's good and I'm drunk, so that's all that counts. I'm not drunk, I'm just buzzing. Bill Maher, who is my favorite political pundit, 1 year ago was preaching about how little Kamala Harris had. How she was the worst vice president we've ever had. The only reason why Biden nominated or picked her to be the VP was because she was a black woman. Biden even said before he chose her, I'm going to pick a black woman to run as my running mate. Okay. Marginalize the talent pool, that's fine, but she literally for 4 years didn't do shit as vice president. But now all of a sudden, because we hate Donald Trump so much, now she's the greatest thing of all time. So she's not. So what we got here is the worst decision that Americans, in my opinion, have ever had to make at the presidential poll today. Certainly since I've been born, and I'm 50 years old.
I'll say this.
Is there a worse? Is there a worse matchup ever than we've had?
I'll say this.
It's the worst.
All vice presidents don't do shit.
Well,
so don't put that on Kamala.
Well,
no,
I could give you some examples.
I don't know any vice. Biden didn't do shit when he was with Obama. No,
Biden was pretty damn good. I thought Biden did a great job. If
none
President Obama was here, he could tell you all that he did.
Vice president is there in case they die. They don't do shit.
I don't think, man. I think Biden was a very accomplished VP.
He just sat there and looked good with his silver hair. He didn't do shit.
I think he did a lot, and I thought he did. I thought that George Bush in the '80s did a lot for President Reagan. We have some good ones now.
It's debatable.
It's politics. It's all debatable.
Right.
That's just my feeling on things. I think this is the worst. These are the worst two candidates we've ever had to vote against or vote for. Before tonight, I would have told you it was 2016 Trump Clinton. I think it's worse. It had nothing to do with her being whoever she is. But I didn't vote for Trump. I'm on the record that I wouldn't vote. I would vote for a floating head in a jar before I would vote for Donald Trump. But once again, as an American, I'm left having to pick the lesser of, in my opinion, of two evils. And I wish we could get back to where we had two great candidates that I had to pray about before I hit yes. We're straight ticket party now in this country. We're divided as ever. Well, not as ever. Certainly, it's as divided as we've been since the 60s. I just wish there was someone I could wrap my head around or wrap my heart around when it came to voting for these things. 2016, I had felt the same way. God, I guess I'm voting for frickin' Hillary. And this year, I'm voted for frickin' Kamala. I think Trump's going to win, but I didn't vote for him.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because it's him. I'm having to vote for someone because they're not Donald Trump. And that sucks. I want to vote for someone because I really love this person. And I'm hyped for them. That's it. All right, we got money rolling in, man. Look at that. Y'all are sloshed with us. Michael Damos became a Tier 3 member.
Okay, what does that mean?
Is that the highest tier that someone could get, LG?
Yes.
Wow. 6-month membership by Mike Damos. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate you,
something
man.
like that. I don't know.
And then he follows up with a $100 donation. Longtime Thunderdomer. Proud to be back in the building after a long hiatus thanks to your boy, my neighbor Ellis. Glad to see you still out here doing things. We're still on it, Mike. And like I tell it, welcome, man. I'm glad you found us. We do more shows now than we've ever done in our radio careers.
We're trying to be
certainly
consistent.
better ones. Certainly better.
Ken Stokes, $4.99. PJ Spurs, a 26-point lead. Damn it.
It's been a disastrous couple of days for the Spurs.
And then someone who was that bought 5 coffees, and then we'll get back to the show.
Who bought 5 coffees?
Someone bought 5 coffees. You know, the official in the building GOP majority leader had to make a stop by tonight. Hailing from West Texas, we did our job in Texas for Trump, which is all you can ask, and looks like Cancun Cruz will continue to piss off the left as well.
Yeah, he's got a slight lead over Colin Allred as we come on tonight.
Oh, Hot Wheels?
What's that?
Hot Wheels?
No, Ted Cruz.
No, Ted Cruz.
Okay.
Ted Cruz. Yeah, Ted Cruz. That's it. I'm with Rudy. We're not gonna. The world's not gonna come to an end if your person doesn't win.
I learned that in
the IRS still needs their money every month from me.
2016, I wouldn't. I was more upset with people behind George Floyd and Colin Kaepernick than I was the presidential election. Presidential election, it was what it was. Like, it's Trump. At that time, whatever that is, hadn't grown into what it is now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like the MAGA movement has 2016 now. In 8 years, it's become a thing. Like it's a thing. Like they're for real. They don't, So it wasn't that yet. So I was losing associates by the day, not because of the election, more because of like, damn, you don't see what's happening with Floyd and with Kaepernick. I lost more associates from that than I did from the election. Election, it's like it is what it is. Like you know what it takes for the stuff to get to you in 78253. It's so much shit has to happen to trickle down for something to affect you from Kamala or Donald. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, It's never been about the presidential election. I was more pissed off about the whole social injustice shit than I was the election.
Agreed. Oh, I agree with you 100%. I just hate that. I'm not going to allow social media or
everybody's not
cable
on social media.
Cable news to tell me how the country's doing. You know how many people watch Fox News every night, and they're the most watched cable news channel in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Like 8 million. And they're number one. We got 360 million people in this country. You know how many people watch MSNBC every night? About 4 million, maybe. And that's on a big night. Tonight they'll get 20, but normally it's 3 to 4. But we get in our heads and we act like this. Oh, the whole country sees this. Most people, whether they live in Stone Oak or Floresville or the south side of San Antonio, are hardworking, regular, middle-class Americans that are not racist fuckers, that are not anti-LGBT, that are not anything that these two political parties tell us that half the country is. Most Americans are regular folks like you and me. And I just wish that regular folks had a bigger voice than they do, because we damn sure make up the majority. So my theme, once again, as it was 4 years ago, is Mama. Make America moderate again. Get back to common sense
What you say about my mama?
politics in this country. I didn't say get between your mama. I said make America moderate again.
It's just we're
Like
too,
Mama would want us to. Mama don't want us fighting. Let's do what Mama would want us to.
It's legit Crips and Bloods. Too much has happened for us to get back. Like people are drawing that. That's why I don't get that's why I don't understand people arguing on social media, because you're not changing anyone's mind. You're not. I don't care how great of a fact you drop. Either side. Red could drop a great fact. Blue could drop a great fact.
It's a fact.
Nobody's switching.
That's fine, but I'm not going to make
enemies. I don't get arguing about it.
I'm not going to go.
And I was an argue guy.
people.
I would argue people. Mm-hmm. I would argue with people on certain issues. And then I was like, this is stupid.
It is.
So now I just leave it alone.
Sure. We used to be a country that never talked politics. Now everybody puts their dick on the table. I didn't grow up like that. I grew up hush-mouthed.
Well, that's how we were raised. We were
that.
raised, politics and religion used to be off the table.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now people want to know. Like the liquor store is crazy today. Like, everybody came in representing their person. Got a watching party.
A watching party?
Hope he wins. Hope she wins. Hope he wins. And if you swiped your card, yep, me too. Whoever it was, if you were blue, you swiped your card, yep. Red, yep. Like, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you at the liquor store.
Mm-hmm. No. And I'm not going to unfriend you on Facebook. I'm not going to block you on Twitter. It's stupid. I'm not going to do that.
Depends on what you say. And it depends on it depends on the volume.
Texas is called, for the record.
No, really?
Yeah.
What? Trump won Texas? What? He won Kentucky?
He did win Texas.
No shit.
By 8 points, which is a lot in politics.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Surely you can't be serious.
What's up, Jason Garcia? Here's a few bucks from the Pacific Northwest. Rudy in the collared shirt and Mike in the Fort Worth finest shirt. Thank you. $9.99.
Now get back to work, Jason. Now the strike's over.
That's right.
Oh, is he Boeing, right?
Mm-hmm. Hang on. Did we get breaking news? Since
what happened? What happened?
Well, I don't want to say it until I can confirm it. It's not Spurs related. Y'all don't be freaking out, which we need to get into in a minute.
Cheers from Beaverton, Oregon, fellow Thunderdome. Shout out
see what it is.
Shout out to Daddy Grasshopper.
Yeah, there is a Beaverton, Oregon.
Well, I hope so. They're the Oregon State Beavers.
Yeah. Might as well have a Beaverton and a Beavertown.
There are no more beavers.
Is there a podcast called Into Beaver?
No, there's no more beavers. Everyone shaves.
Yeah, you don't say that anymore.
No, everyone shaves.
When did that start occurring? In mass.
I would think it was
porn
had to be a porn.
Porn did that. Porn caused women to think, I can't have a Don King vag down there. I got to shave that. How did we get into this?
Bush has that sweaty smell.
Oh, Beaverton. That's right.
Bush has that sweaty smell.
Whoa. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, though. The stank?
Wait. Kind of.
We've had this discussion.
Oh,
yeah. Was that your way of telling me not to have it again?
You're the one said we need to tone it down some.
I didn't use any curse words. I said I don't mind the stank. I didn't use all the horrible words.
Didn't you have some breaking news?
No, I thought I did, but it's not. It's not what I thought. It's stupid idiots on freaking internet. See, I have to get three sources or it doesn't count.
My buddies who are single confirm it's back.
What the fuck is the
No,
internet?
it's not.
Landing strips.
Oh, that's fine. That's great. By the way, I don't want it completely barren. That's weird.
Makes you feel like it's.
You don't say what you're about to say, but
saying,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's do Jay Ribaldo's live spot, shall we?
No. The most Christian man on earth. And let's go from Beaver to Jay Ribaldo.
He's not a prude, though. I mean, he's not Pat Robertson, who also ran for president every year and predicted the end of the earth was going to be like 12 years ago, I think. Jay Ribaldo.
Remember Y2K?
Yeah, right, exactly. And the world's fine. This election is not going to ruin the world. Starting tomorrow, you can still go buy a house like always. As a matter of fact, Texas continues to have 4 of the biggest 20 markets in America every year for new people and home sales. Because in the great state of Texas,
Wow. Yeah.
no matter who you vote for, no matter who runs the state, you can get a good house in this state, and especially in Bexar County.
If Cali keeps coming here, it might be blue by 2028. We get.
We don't need. We've got enough California. We're
Cali's
good.
coming here in droves. By 2028, Texas might be blue.
We're good. We're good on that. A lot of them come here and leave.
They're like, I can't take this shit.
Good. It's very cold. You know,
I like California people.
I don't mind Californians.
I like Californians.
I like them when they're in California. Jesus. Just kidding. I don't care.
You're serious.
Ribaldo Realty Group. I just don't want them driving up. I'm just stay in Austin. I don't want them driving up housing costs here in Bexar County. We have enough people as it is. Every girl under 18 on the west side's either going to have a baby or is about to, or did already.
No,
Population.
These new kids ain't like us. They ain't having babies like we do.
Well, I'm not anti-Cali. I want my own house to.
You just love them from afar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you are coming from Cali and you need a real estate agent,
That too. My man Jay is your man, and he's got a partner too, a guy called Tom, and they're together on this commercial property here that we've talked about. Do you have my social media drop, LG? We should play this tomorrow or later on in the show if you have it.
no.
These are the things that I will do.
What?
I literally danced in front of this building.
Oh,
over the weekend.
yeah, that was cool.
Thank you.
You look like Leonardo.
Yeah, I got moves,
There's a
man.
little Leonardo.
Hell yeah, I got moves.
It was solid.
Yeah, thank you, man. At 815 North New Braunfels on the east side, right off 35 into Braunfels, high traffic street, there is an old gas station for sale there, and Jay owns it, and he's ready to sell it. All right, we got to get this thing moved. As is best and final offer for the month of November. They want this thing out of their portfolio by the end of the month. So hit Jay up. He's Jay Ribaldo. I did not bring my reader glasses. 887-1081. Thank God I know the number by heart. 210-887-1081. Or email Jay. He's at jribaldo@kw.com. Or hit his website up, ribaldo.com. Ribaldo.
J Rod, why are you asking if it's Cotton Hill? Is it because like
What's the deal?
nothing? No, J Rod said is that Cotton Hill. I don't know.
Cotton Hill.
I don't know.
Oh, his partner?
Oh, I thought that was a neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, no. That's I don't know. Is it called Cotton Hill?
I hope not. Not on the east
I
side.
just know it's east side. That's all I know.
Is cotton one of those words that makes you go,
Yeah, cotton's a trigger for me. That's I'm like, what the hell are you trying to say, J Rod? It's because the east side has got to be Cotton Hill.
Rudy.
Kidding.
At least you remember your history.
Cotton's a trigger for me. Who you airdropping?
Trying to airdrop LG. I'm just going to text him. I demand that the people see my dancing. All right, LG, I sent it to you.
Ken Stokes, Californians keep coming. Us Texans have no room to complain. Our state is badass.
All right, and the music.
Texas is badass.
We pulled the music off like a free music website, LG.
That's not going to work.
Well, just play it. Don't run the audio. I brag about my dancing. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that. I just want people to see my dancing in front of the place. All right.
Was there music?
Huh?
There was music.
We put music on it. Yeah. Cotton from King of the Hill. Oh, was that? No, that was Hank's daddy. His name was Cotton.
Yeah, he had his shins removed. In Nam.
How do you have your shin removed?
It was a bit.
Bit. You can't. It's Mike Judge being a effing badass is what it was.
Texas's own Mike Judge.
That's right. Damn it.
Who was Mike Judge?
The creator of King of the Hill.
Oh, okay.
And
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis from Butthead.
Office Space.
Yes, indeedy.
Idiocracy.
Damn.
Yeah, freaking genius. Thank you. I appreciate everybody talking about my dancing. People saw that. It was good. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. We got the. See, that's the thing. I was hoping to show the dancing, but if we can't,
No, that's cool.
I have to build the scene for
further
it. Give me
example.
He's build the scene for it, Mike.
We've got the Hawk.
What?
If you've got the Tua,
I like that.
all you business owners, or maybe if you got the Hawk, we'll bring the Tua.
There you go.
We can put in any order you want.
Yeah, however.
That's my way of saying this show sells. If you're a good company, because we don't take on bad ones, if you're a good company and you do business with us, you will get turnover. Ask the guys who've worked with us all these years.
Ask about me.
Ask them. That's it. No, look, man, I'm not trying to be a jerk and
About what?
here we go. Time hold that. Look at that. Yes, sir. Look at that. I did my Leo Wall Street impression.
Dancing.
Yes, sir. Shit. My next career right there.
And the way.
Should have been on In Living Color.
Relax. No, you got a little.
Thanks, man.
Damn, a little bit of hip action.
It's attitude. Oh, I know how to swing my hips.
There you go, LG. See, LG got the music where we won't get fined. Oh, kill it.
LG's seen this in the flesh.
Oh, kill it.
Yeah. This went viral during the pandemic, live from DJ LG headquarters. Hell yeah. Thank you. We will do whatever we have to do to move product for our advertisers. There's example number 4,000.
And that was in front of the building Jay selling.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, everybody who has tipped us. We're going to do this tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Right,
Mañana. Mañana way.
We got a giveaway, Holmes. Look at that. Straight from Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building. Looky there. And
Slackers.
Oh, Slackers donated this?
Yeah,
okay,
that was
cool.
Slackers.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you can buy that at Texas Cheer, but Slackers donated.
The official place, the official bar of our show. So tomorrow we're going to give away this Jim Beam, this pack here.
With the little...
Got the bottle of the Jim Beam Orange. Get your own drinking glass, come with it. We're going to raffle this off tomorrow. Everybody tomorrow.
Mañana way.
The guy that tipped $100 is like, damn, I should have waited till tomorrow.
Damn.
Everybody, you don't have to tip $100, but everybody that tips during tomorrow morning's show, and we'll start at 8 a.m. in the morning, everyone that tips during the show tomorrow will get their name in the hopper. If we pull your name at the end of the show, you will win this. I will personally deliver this to you as well, wherever you want me to. What? So that's it.
I hope you got some air miles to go to Arizona.
Oh, there goes another. Another Hyundai. What's up, Geechee SA? Let's get it on.
I think maybe we give the guys that donated $100 today a free hopper.
Yeah,
free entries into the hopper tomorrow.
You donated that today. So what was that? Geechee and who was the other gentleman?
Michael.
Mike, yeah, new guy.
Geechee and Michael, y'all are in.
Well, a new old guy, Mike. He listened to us on the radio all the time.
Let's get it on. I'm a 5 o'clocker on the Taylor scale. But at the end of the day, all we need is some common sense to come through eventually for all of us. Keep rocking on, guys. Thank you, Geechee.
Yeah, I just want common sense, man. That's all I'm asking for from both of these political parties. And as I said in a commentary that we dropped on the channel this week, I wish that, and we'll never see this in my lifetime, I don't think. I wish this country had a third party that had 33% of the vote. I wish we had three parties to choose from. I really, really do. But we don't, and we're stuck with these two. And we have to put up with the shenanigans from both of them and just vote with our heart, I guess.
With your heart.
Or your money. Well, most people vote with their wallet.
Or their ass.
Or their ass, according to Team Rudy. Or
Andy G the third, $2. I'll buy that for $2.
I'll buy that for $2.
I'd buy that for $1.
Nice.
Look, man, this country fought a civil war, literally.
Thank you.
We've assassinated presidents. We killed Bobby Kennedy 4 months before the election in '68, and he was going to win. He was ahead in all the polls, and his ass got assassinated. We went through Vietnam. We lost 50,000 kids in Vietnam. 50,000.
And that guy behind you on your left shoulder said, I ain't doing it. Them people ain't did nothing to me.
Muhammad Ali.
He said, them people ain't did nothing to me. The people in my own country have done more to me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Yeah. We always think as Americans, and maybe they think this way in other countries too, but I don't live in other countries. I live in America. We always think that the time we're living in is the most important time in the history of the world.
We don't know what the world holds.
We are a dot.
Oh, yeah. We'll be
on the timeline of time.
Like
our asses will be dead,
think
gone.
About the people
Ain't nobody going to remember us.
Yeah.
No. We're just another dot on the timeline. That's all we are. We act like this is it. If you vote for Trump, the entire country is going to work. Both sides have argued this week. If you vote for President Trump, we may not have an election in 2028. But they say the same thing about her. God dang. Estoy. What's up, Luis? All right. It's funny that we have it's not funny, but it's strange that we have an election because there is so much going on with the Spurs right now that I feel like we should mention. By the way, thank you to Texas Cheer they provided that.
Well, Slackers
the stuff
did,
we had last
whatever.
time, Slackers brought that. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'd be leading with that Spurs probably tonight had it not been for this election.
What you talking about Pop? Or you talking about Shohan? You talking about the lot? What we talking about? All of it?
All of it. So,
excuse me, Lord.
I guess I'll work backwards. So we find out today that Jeremy Sohan has a broken thumb. And he has to have surgery. He banged it on somebody in the Clippers game the other night when they were blowing that lead. And it's a freaking shame. Sohan was off to the best start of his career. He had put all those point guard demons behind him. He had resurrected himself and found himself as a permanent starter and breaks his damn thumb in the Clippers game. And so Devin Vassell, thank God, will be back soon. But are they ever going to have the original starting five? It's going to be the All-Star break at this point. Because I don't know how long Sohan's going to be out, but he's going to miss some significant time.
Probably 8 weeks.
Is that what you saw?
Yeah. So I'm just going off of a break. Mm-hmm. A break is 6 weeks to heal, then another 2 weeks of rehab.
It depends on if he's got ligament issues or tendon.
And he was playing really good.
It sucks. It stinks. I love that kid. And, this happens in the midst of them blowing a 40-14 lead at the end of the first quarter. It is the worst blown lead
in Spurs history
after a quarter in the history of the franchise.
Well, you know what they used to say about the Spurs. What can you get from $1 that you can't get from the Spurs? 4 quarters.
Well, that's certainly been the gag the last couple of years, man. Thank you.
Thank you, LG.
But then before the game,
what happened?
We find out right before tip-off that Mitch Johnson's going to coach. Pop not only is not feeling well, Pop didn't even make the trip to California. Pop stayed home because of an illness, and he's going to be okay, is what they said. He's fine, but he's going to be okay.
He can't go before Jerry. Y'all stop wishing Pop, not wishing, stop wanting it to be a bigger deal than it is. If everybody's saying, I saw Don Harris tweet out like, hey, I've talked to some people, he's going to be okay.
That's not what Shams was saying. Shams Charania.
You want me to take Shams' word over Don Harris?
I love Don Harris, but Shams is Shams, you know. Now, Don's got boots on the ground here, though.
You owe us a Sunday night.
Is Don still saying that he's okay and it's not that bad?
This was yesterday.
Well, so we find out before the game he has an undisclosed illness. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then we find out, though, this morning that he's out indefinitely. Or yesterday, rather. Out indefinitely. When I hear the word indefinite, that means long time. And Shams said today that he had a, quote, medical episode that required medical attention. Now, I don't know if an ambulance got called, but wherever Pop was, it was serious, according to Shams, and he says the Spurs are very concerned about Greg Popovich as we go on the air tonight. And I guess I've been so busy, and we've got the election, and I'm just working on our show. I don't think this has hit me yet. I'm not trying to be all weird and dark here, man, but he's 75 years old. And he's never missed more than a few games. He missed a few when Aaron passed. He missed a couple because they were about to get eliminated anyway.
In the playoffs against Golden State.
And they were getting thumped anyway. So had the Spurs beaten the Warriors and advanced, I don't know that Pop would have coached the second round. I think he was going to miss the playoffs regardless, obviously, understandably.
Right.
But he has never, and he's missed a game here or there. I think he had, I think he's had over the years he's had some stuff kind of removed from his skin.
Yeah, he's had some skin stuff.
Yeah. Like my dad's had the same stuff. My dad's real white.
Right.
But this here, when you hear 75-year-old man is sick and can't go to work and he's out indefinitely, it's absolutely scary. And it's sobering. And basketball's got to go on, and Pop's got to get well. And in the meantime, this is I mean, I don't want to make it all. I don't want to just well. In other news, the Spurs are playing so and so tomorrow. I don't want to. The enormity of Pop being sick is not lost on me, but they still got to play games. This is an opportunity for Mitch Johnson to basically audition for the permanent job when and if that day comes where Pop retires. Mitch is a very highly regarded assistant. He's been a finalist for jobs before. I have gone on record saying that we need a Steve Kerr type guy. I want a massive name, huge, legendary championship level coach. But Mitch, I think right now would be the clubhouse leader for the job.
You know who I want? Whoever Victor says.
Well,
look.
Okay.
I understand that we have this Spurs way bullshit. And the Spurs way is bullshit at this point. You could call the Spurs way when you have Tim Duncan, Tony, Mondo, and Pop. You could have the Spurs way. We're not tolerating that. We're not tolerating this. We're not doing that. It's the Spurs way. We don't celebrate after dunks. Fuck all that. That shit is out.
That's a little looser these days.
That shit's out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vic, come here, man. Give us a list. I'm not saying we're going to hire any of these guys. Mm-hmm. Just give us a list. I have to include my superstar on these things. And if he doesn't put Mitch on his list, Mitch ain't getting the job. We either got to adapt to the times or we're going to get left behind. I hate that it has to be like this, but this is the way the world works.
What makes you think they're not adapting? Or do you think they are? Are you just worried that they're not going to?
I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying the only way we're fixing this thing is if we keep Vic happy.
I'm just saying.
Because, this is where we are. So if Vic don't like Mitch and Vic don't think Mitch can get it done, he ain't my coach. We spent 4 years trying to get this guy. 3. I don't want to exaggerate. I don't want to be Trump. We spent 3 years trying to get this guy.
People are saying we spent a long time to get this guy. That's what I'm hearing. That's what people are telling me. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
So keep him happy.
It's terrible.
Keep him happy.
Yeah.
I've
been saying Steve Kerr for the better part of a year. But no, I mean, you're not going to tell. You're going to at least include Victor in the discussion,
Victor,
of course.
Victor's in the meeting.
But he can't.
Victor's in the interview.
But what you can't do is if Vic says, well, I want my high school coach from Villon back in France. Okay, you can't do that. He is just a 20-year-old young man.
Yeah, I ain't going that far.
Correct. Yeah, there's a negotiation.
But like, I've already let you bring your workout people.
Right.
Your yoga guy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I'm not saying that they haven't.
No, and I think they will. And teams always include their best players on stuff like this. Boston did that when Ime Udoka got fired for chasing skirt in the office. You know, they went to Jaylen Brown and Tatum and were like, hey, do y'all like Missoula? He's already on staff. They're like, yeah, we love Joe. Fuck it, just promote Joe.
Exactly.
And
that's all I'm saying.
Joe
that's all I'm saying.
And worked out for Joe. He won a title last year. So I think that Wemby would probably be fine with Mitch Johnson.
But Wemby does come off to me as the type of
but
guy
I
that
need
would
to know
say,
who are my candidates? Who's my list?
Right.
I love Mitch is a young rising star, I think. But so was Becky Hammond, you know.
But was a part of Wemby coming here because of Pop and because of what Tony told him about Pop? What do you think? I feel like a part of him being as happy as he was that we were taking him had to do with Pop. I don't know if he's thought past Pop. That makes sense?
Well, he should, because Pop's 75 years old. And I'd like to have this kid 15 more years, and Pop won't be around for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm assuming that the people that run the San Antonio Spurs have already had the discussion before Pop got sick, what's next? Because Pop is 75.
I would hope so.
Sure.
I mean, he's not an extension, but still, yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Pop's probably discussed his replacement with Brass.
I think
Brian Wright,
Coach K had a hand in who replaced him.
Yeah, he was a hand-picked former player.
Right.
You know, I could see, of course, Mike Budenholzer is in Phoenix, but I think Mike might be a candidate, you know, in a year or two, whenever Pop does walk.
I think because of that alien, a lot of people are candidates, even if you have a job.
Probably so. Yeah, they won't have any shortage of applicants, that's for sure. People don't want this job. All right, it is in the building, presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor, 7 locations in and around our city. 6 in the greater San Antonio area, 1 in Barney. I guess that's technically greater San Antonio, but there's 1 in Barney, Texas. And there's 6 in San Antonio proper. Got these lit kits they're pimping out right now. How about that, man?
They're flying.
Want to have a cool mix drink at your next party? Go get you one of these lit kits. It's got all the ingredients already in there. You just pour all the ingredients in the bucket. It's got a spigot and everything. And you can throw a little party like that. Did y'all sell any lit kits for these
Hell yeah.
parties people are having tonight?
Yeah, for the watching parties, lit kits are flying, man.
Jesus is in here. So we're pushing Pop out the door, but an 80-year-old man might be elected president.
See, there you go. Here we go.
Time out here. Pop's very sick and is out of his job indefinitely. Donald Trump never gets sick. Son of a bitch. He got COVID. I was like, all right. Oh, damn, he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
That's messed up. Like, boom. 20 people watching.
No, I don't give a shit. I think they like us because we don't. I take the stand depending upon the topic. Zach Gallup, member for 4 months. Thank you, Holmes. Tier 1 member, 4 months. Who's better in y'all's opinion, Wemby or Chet? Chet putting up good numbers, but is that because he's better or has the better team around him? He's better right now, and he's got the better team around him. So the answer right now is both. And he's a little bit better than Wemby, although Wemby's ain't like they're miles apart.
Well, the thing is,
he's got a
Chet,
year. He had a red shirt year.
And not only that, let's be clear. Chet is playing.
Where's that Saki LG?
Yeah, he's playing with the first team all NBA point guard and Shai Gilgeous.
Devin Vassell ain't Shai Gilgeous.
They've been putting this team together for 6 years. Wemby just got started. Like right now, they have to figure out what they want to do around him. Who works, who doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Chet falls ass backwards into a fantastic team put together by Sam Presti. So it's a little bit different.
Okay, Stokes. F Chet. SGA's lifting everybody on that team. Chet's a player, man.
Chet is a problem. And guess what? The other day when they asked Wemby about him, Wemby wouldn't say his name. I like it because we got a budding rivalry.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
They don't fuck with each other, and I like it. We need that through the youth. Not violence, but like, nah, I don't like them. They don't like
A
us.
little pushing and shoving never
I
killed
don't mind
nobody.
that. Like Kevin Garnett didn't like LeBron and D-Wade, and they didn't like Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce, and there was nothing wrong with it.
I'm fine with some pushing.
I'm fine with
Ain't nobody
some
gonna get killed.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little shoving.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I'm from the '90s, man. I grew up. I came up with Charles Oakley and Bill Laimbeer.
Exactly.
Where's that damn Shockey?
In the paint.
Hear that?
In the paint. Ken, who is this? Who said that? Aaron Acosta. Neither one of them wanted any part of the paint. So yeah. Anyway.
Well, I mean, this man led the league in blocks last year, so he plays a little
Great
defense
point.
in the paint. This man averaged 15 rebounds a game. Somebody's going to the rim. All right. Ain't even gotten to them dumbass clickbaits yet tonight.
What did they do now?
On the day after their quarterback, it's announced he's going to miss at least a month. They go ahead and trade for a mediocre veteran wide receiver. Oh, okay, good. Thanks for helping out Cooper Rush. Clickbaits.
Come on, hey Mike. I need you to start the campaign for Trey Lance.
Why on earth?
Start the campaign for Trey Lance, Mike.
If he could
lead
play,
the way,
they would have put him out there already, man. He can't play. He's
Mike.
terrible. He shouldn't even be on the roster.
Okay, so let's run him out there and then cut him.
He
it's right
sucks.
there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you very much. You know, so Dak's out at least a month. It's a bad hamstring pull. Still, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I'll try to sip it slower. Haven't heard anything about CD much other than they don't think it's bad. But he was obviously in massive pain. And so now your season's about to go into the shitter. You're 3-5. The Eagles are going to curb stomp you. You got to run Cooper Rush's ass out there. And you go ahead and you trade for a wide receiver? That's stupid.
That sucks.
What's his name? Mingo?
Mingo.
Oh, stupid. Stupid.
You didn't like that trade?
It's pointless. And you give a fourth rounder. Kareem Hunt has been traded for a fourth round. Odell Beckham Jr. has been traded for a fourth round. We got DeMarvius Mingo or whatever. I don't know his first name. I just made up something. Decided to roll with DeMarvius, Rudy. You like that?
I chose to ignore
I
it.
went ethnic just for you.
I chose to ignore it.
The Chiefs got DeAndre Hopkins for a 5. Had 2 touchdown catches last night.
That motherfucker was balling.
The Cowboys give up a 4 for Clandarius Mingo.
Man. Hey, man. You know what? At this point, it's funny.
Bobby McCrackenberry. I mean, what the fudge, man?
At this point, it's funny.
It's ridiculous. It is funny, yeah, because I don't get mad anymore because I'm not a fan of them. It's ridiculous and it's funny though. Is that true, Keto Jar? He's got no touchdown catches in his career.
0.
But let's go trade for him to give Cooper Rush some help with Dak out for a month. They're going to be 4-8 here in a month. Mingo's like, what? I'm happy up. What? I didn't think I was going to get traded to Dallas. Is it Barkevius?
Not his fucking name.
What is it? I don't even know.
I'm about to find out.
When Darius. Why does it have to have Darius in it?
It's Jonathan Mingo.
Jonathan. I couldn't think of the
Jonathan.
names. Johnny Mingo.
How the hell did y'all get to Contavious and Cardovius?
I don't know because we're racially profiling him.
Jesus.
I'm from Fort Worth, man. You have to give me a small pass. I went to public school. We made fun of everybody. Zach for $5. Thanks, Big Zach. I think they should use Trey Lance like they used Taysom Hill in New Orleans. Let him run because he can't do much else. I agree. But Mike McCarthy has zero innovation. Mike McCarthy does the same thing.
Yeah, he has a Waffle House play sheet.
Right.
It's waffles with eggs and bacon.
Yep.
It's a waffle sandwich.
Yep.
It's a steak patty melt.
Yep.
And an omelet.
And you can get pancakes a la carte if you want.
And it's an omelet.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ain't no truffles on the burgers at IHOP.
Yeah. It ain't no eggs Benedict on there.
Bullshit. But that's y'all's team, not mine. They're going to get rickrolled by the Eagles on Sunday. Philadelphia's coming in here.
You sure about that?
They're going to tap the Cowboys'
Cooper.
asses.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Cooper might get them boys.
Tap their asses. All right, show brought to you in part by Slackers, the official sports bar of In the Building. Slackers is providing tomorrow's gift giveaway. Got it right this time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give this away tomorrow. Got a big wing ding on Saturday up there. Booze Fest 2K24. After this election, I'm going to need to do some drinking. Booze Fest will come down Saturday. In the Building, we'll do a show there. 4 o'clock, right? Is that what we agreed upon?
Depends on what time you get back.
Sounds good. Pedro, $5. Jerry said the trade shows the Cowboys are buyers, not sellers, and still in on the season. Yeah, he's all in on the season. All in.
And you know
all
what? They hung up the phone. Jerry hung up the phone today with the Panthers like, how about them apples? 105.3 the Fan.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He thought he did some shit today. He thought he did some shit today.
Let him question me now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing.
I'll have y'all know, in 2022, he was on our board.
Oh, yeah. He's the highest ranked guy we had.
We had watched him for quite some time, and this is a steal. He's a great football player. And me and myself, we know football. And we think he's going to do very well in our system. He think he did something today.
Mm-hmm. I know he did. Yeah. Another 80-year-old in charge of too many things. By the way, I'm not ageist, but it's hard for an 80-year-old to do a lot. I have no problem with an 80-year-old running my football team or my country if I believe that they're going to be able to do a lot and do a good job. But most can't, and Jerry's proven he can't. Although he's been 80 for 30 years.
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
He's a vampire.
Pour some more booze.
Let me know if I need to drive you home.
Oh, it's just sake. I can drink that shit.
Oh, yeah, it's just sake.
And this also on the heels of Zeke.
What happened with Zeke? Talk to me.
We have more on Zeke's situation.
What happened?
According to that Jane, what's her face, NFL Network, she's embedded with the Cowboys up there. Jane Slater.
Oh, yeah.
She's very good.
She's inside.
If she says it, then it's probably true.
She's pretty good.
Or she's got top whoever, or if she's reporting falsehoods, she's getting them from the top sources.
She don't do that.
No, I know, but she's getting her sources. Anyway, so she's saying that the reason why Zeke got left home is because he decided to quit showing up to meetings.
Yeah, he wasn't going to meetings no more.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't getting
playing.
Getting no tick.
He bitched about not getting any tit. You say tit or tick?
Tick.
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 Wasn't getting tick.
Not tit.
Wasn't getting no tit.
Zeke gets plenty of tits. It's Dallas. He's Zeke.
I heard a rumor he got suspended because he reached over and honked Mike McCarthy's tit.
Mike has tits.
You know, he likes to honk people's titties.
Yeah, he pulls up people's shirts on floats.
Funny if he did it to Mike. No, apparently Zeke's quit. So release him. Why is he on the team?
Why is he on the team?
Because Jerry loves him. I'm shocked that they deactivated him. So he found out Saturday he's going to get deactivated, but he was still going to get to go to the game, and he got pissed off, threw a fit, so they went ahead and left him home. He got no business on the field again for the Cowboys, period. It's a terrible decision when they brought him in. It's a terrible decision now. And there ain't another team in the league that would have brought him in, but the one that brought him in. The 80-year-old general manager. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. All right, we got to get the punches. Ain't even punched nobody tonight. Saved it for the last.
That's a first.
Presented by the law office of Orlando Kell.
What up, Londo?
Who am I punching?
I'll go first.
Go ahead. Go for it.
I'm going to punch anybody who says, if such and such wins, I'm leaving the country.
Good one. Go for it.
But tonight it'll be Le'Veon Bell, who says if Kamala wins, he's leaving the country. Leave now.
Le'Veon Bell's so full of shit. He always has been. He's been a pain in the ass since he was in the league.
Leave now.
Yeah, go now. Which one? What country are you going to? And then get back with me in 6 months and tell me how it's going.
Anybody. This has nothing to do with him supporting Trump. That's fine. That's his right as American. But you ain't don't do us. First of all, no one would miss you.
No, I forgot he was
Other
alive.
than your kids. I'm sure your kids will miss you, but leave now. All right? Anybody, if Trump wins, I'm leaving. Well, go now. If Kamala wins, I'm leaving. Leave now. Punch anybody that says that, because guess what? You're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not. It's
no,
stupid.
I know. It's stupid. Quit being a jackass. You're not leaving, and where are you going to go? And you'll be back within a month.
Trust me, if it was that easy to leave, I'd be gone already.
You keep saying that.
You can't just leave.
You can't.
You can't.
You keep saying that, too. I bet you
The government
come
owns you. You're a cog in the system.
Talk to them, LG. They think
It's
you
true. You make money for the government.
They're
They're not going to let you go.
No matter who wins tonight, this country will remain the number one country for immigrants trying to get into it by a gazillion miles. If our country sucks so hard, then why do so many people still try to get in here and risk their lives to do it? Go hang out in El Salvador for 6 months and hit me back about how shitty America is. As a matter of fact, go hang out in any South American country and then get back to me on how great things are. Miss me with that shit. LG's an outlier.
LG's not doing it because he hates her. LG would just genuinely like to live somewhere else. It has nothing to do with who's running things. He was like, and not only that, I mean, if that's what it's going to take for you or whoever the president is to leave, then just go.
Right. Tear your ass.
Like, we don't give F about you, Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, that's a good punch. I got a couple of punches. I want to punch every dumbass who has called a bomb threat into a polling facility.
That's so messed up. Because I would take it serious, Mike. Because we're in a world where that can happen.
I know.
So you're deterring people from going to vote because you're worried about your candidate not getting enough votes. That is messed. That's a great punch.
The FBI tweeted out today. The FBI decided to go ahead and tweet. The FBI is aware of bomb threats to polling locations in several states, many of which appear to originate from Russian email domains.
Oh, okay.
None of the
they've
threats
gotten to the bottom of
have been determined to be credible thus far. Not all of them, but many of the threats are Russian dumbasses. But some American asshole who's decided, I'm going to call the Maricopa County voting precinct, call a bomb threat in.
It's messed up.
I have a buddy whose mom is a very prominent member of the Bexar County Election Committee.
Okay.
They had death threats today. The committee members.
Damn.
Stupid.
That's messed up.
It's absolutely bullshit. And I hope they find you that did it and throw your ass in fucking jail. I also want to punch, who the hell is this? I want to punch the CEO of iHeartMedia.
Oh, shit.
Just named Bob something.
Why you want to punch him? Because another set of layoffs? Why are you punching this man?
Bob, what the hell's his name? Bob Pittman. Yeah, I want to punch iHeart CEO Bob Pittman.
Okay.
Yesterday, we had about 50-something sports radio people fired across the country in a massive bloodletting at iHeart because they don't have enough money to keep paying folks to do sports talk radio. Hosts, producers, program directors, marketing directors, sports radio stations got rammed yesterday by iHeart. That could have been me yesterday. I didn't say ass rammed. Rammed. What did I say? Rammed hard? They got rammed. Bob Pittman makes $20 million. Why don't you take a $5 million pay cut and keep folks from the unemployment line, asshole? It's exactly why we got out of there. I did anyway, to control my own fate. I may have to work a second job all my life. I'm okay with that, but my show is still great. It's better than it's ever been. We don't make as much money as we once did, but we get to keep all of it. 80% of the money that my show generates is not going to people that live in offices in other cities that I'll never meet. Eventually, this will be the only job we have. No, it pisses me off. I get that I get that you're having money issues. I understand that. I'm punching Bob Pittman for getting the company to the position where it had the money issues. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
I could. The things that you and I could have done at either one of these stations in town. They're next. I know y'all. I don't make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, making me uncomfortable.
They got a lot of overhead over there. A matter of time. Greg Castanuela, member for 4 months. Whoever wins, let's just agree it's Jerry Jones' fault. Keep on getting it, fellas. Thank you, Greg.
Rudy blocked me on X. Texas born, you got to refresh my memory why I blocked you. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe you're not sorry. You got to find out why you blocked him.
Well, the thing is,
what dumbass thing did he say?
I don't know. The thing is, if I block you, damn, I don't go back and forth with you. I like you to come to my page and realize you're blocked. You know what I mean? Like I don't argue with you. I just like,
yeah.
Like,
I rarely block folks.
Oh, I block people.
A lot?
Not a lot.
On Twitter? Can you block folks on
You can block people
Instagram?
on that.
Not anymore on Twitter.
You can't?
No, he just took that away.
Oh, that's right. He did. He did.
Texas born, what's your at? I got to figure it out. And then I'll go down your timeline. And
So if I go to
why.
my blocks right now, I won't say blocked, or is that? I think it's coming up soon. It's soon. How do I see who I blocked? That don't matter.
It's too
But I did read where that is going away. LG's right. Elon wants that gone. No sissies. You can't get blocked anymore.
I ain't mad at that.
Nothing
will chap my hide more when, like, let's say, Mike and I reach 1 million subscribers. I don't hear from you. I go to the moon. I don't hear from you. I get married. I don't hear from you. But as soon as you disagree with me, you're all up in my mention. Oh, I got no time for those people. I have no time for the people that only show up when they disagree. That drives me crazy.
Or their team wins.
Oh, I don't even care about sports.
Put your name on it before the game. I got more respect for your shit talk if
LG,
you do it before the game.
Can we gift subscriptions? No, because I have to go through your phone to get the subscription.
Right.
No,
you can't gift them.
Anyhow, did we get all our sponsors?
Only 1%. Yeah, the state of Pennsylvania's even reported yet. This ain't gonna be
How?
done. I don't know. Hurry the fuck up, you Yankees. Texas has already called.
Illinois projected winner Kamala Harris, 59% is in. She has won Illinois. People used to get so mad at Calvin because he would say Illinois. They'd be so pissed.
Oh, jeez. Of all the things to get pissed over, who cares?
4 years ago next because I ran out of run flavor Palettas at the barbecue. Kiss my ass, Paletta, man.
Where the rum at? That's all the sake for me tonight. We got to come back up here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I know. We're out. I'm out.
We got a morning show tomorrow.
Texas born. Send me your at. I got you. You're a member. You can talk all the shit you want.
And anybody out there watching it that I blocked over the years?
Yeah, if I blocked you,
you're staying blocked. Apparently, Elon's lifting it all anyway. No, I blocked folks years ago.
Well, but that was for different reasons.
Well, when you get super personal,
right,
leave my family out of things. That's stupid. Say what you want about me. Anyhow, so as we leave tonight, my prediction is when we come back in here in the morning at 8, we won't know who the president-elect is going to be. Don't y'all agree? I agree. Don't y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
But I do know this. We'll have a show tomorrow, and we'll have our same partners. We'll have our same viewers because we all love each other hard regardless of who any of you voted for, whether you even voted at all. By the way, I'm not one of these people, you don't get to have an opinion because you didn't vote. I don't say that either. Who am I? I don't know, maybe people vote by not voting. I don't know. All I know is this. If you called a bomb threat in, you're an asshole. I hope they catch you and throw you in jail. Thank you to Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer in the building. Orlando handles family law, and that means exactly what you think it means. Divorce, custody cases, decrees that need to be updated or changed. Ex-wife has gone apeshit, taking your kids out of the country. All these kinds of things. Orlando can help with all of these things. It is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer of In the Building, man. You bet your ass I blocked Dick Marks, and he blocked me too first. Richard Marks, the singer.
When you were talking shit about him and his lady.
Yeah, and he had it coming. He couldn't handle it because he's a butthurt, overworked asshole. Bitching about lack of vegan. We have 3 right downtown where he was staying too. He's just a dumbass.
He was talking shit about the city.
Yeah, he couldn't get on Siri and figure it out. Thank you to Orlando Kell. You can call him directly at 210-775-4995. You can email him directly, orlandokell.law@gmail.com. And you can also go to his website, kelllawoffice.com. It's our guy, Orlando. Thank you. So we're right back in here in less than 12 hours, man. You'll get some sleep. 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning.
Damn.
And it's People I Want to Punch Wednesday tomorrow. It's only Tuesday, man. Ah, yes. And we're going to give away that hooch. So election overreaction, whatever else is in our minds in the morning, and we're going to give away some booze.
Why not?
Yeah. Anyone who donated tonight, your name's in the hopper.
Oh, cool.
All of
All
y'all.
right. All right, cool.
That's good
awesome.
call, LG.
Had a boy,
Good
LG.
call,
Nice
LG.
work, man.
Even
All
on
right.
Buy Me a Coffee.
All right,
Good call,
cool.
LG.
What if they tip like 7 times? They get 7 raffle tickets?
Nah, we'll do that tomorrow. Today you get one for donating.
Okay. All right. Sounds fine. All right. Love y'all
I'm going
hard.
to spend the night at LG.
We'll see you in the morning. I'm not drunk at all.
Me neither.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.